Welcome back, everybody, to another DVD VHS update. I know I just recently did one of these a few days ago, but I was off this weekend from work, and I decided to go ahead and go out and movie shopping. And I bought a bunch of movies. I got about 10 to 15 movies here. So I figured I'll go ahead and do another update and show you guys what I picked up, some DVDs and some VHS tapes. Some of them are kind of cool, so I figured I would go ahead and show you guys. I'm going to start with the DVDs here, actually. The first one I picked up is a 4-pack here. Is the Hand is the reason I got this DVD. I already had Deadly Friend, but I guess I'll upgrade that. I get rid of my other DVD that I have. But it also contains Eyes of a Stranger, Someone's Watching Me, which is a John Carpenter flick, and The Hand and Deadly Friend. So the reason I got this was specifically for The Hand. I've always wanted to see it and never did get a chance to watch it. The next one I got here is called Death by VHS. Now, I picked this up blindly. I had no idea what it was, but I like anthologies, so I figured I would pick that up just to watch the different stories in it. Got home, watched the trailer to it, and this looks like a piece of garbage that I would never, ever even want to consider spending time trying to watch. The first thing I saw, it looked like it was shot on about $3. And the first thing I saw was some guy dressed up in some horrible Easter Bunny outfit, and he was fighting Jesus. So I was put off by that completely. It seemed something like I'm not interested in whatsoever. So I'm going to avoid this. I know I spent money on it buying it, but after seeing that, I'm not even going to give it a chance. That's the only time I've ever done that, where I've bought something, watched a trailer for it, and then just regretted even buying it. I wish I wouldn't have, but oh well, what are you going to do? Next up I picked up is Poltergeist the Legacy. This is the first season. I think they had like 3 seasons of this or something, but I've never actually seen this. I've only ever had a VHS tape that had like 1 or 2 episodes on it, and I never watched it, but it was at the dollar store for $5.99, so I picked it up. Poltergeist the Legacy, the complete first season. If you guys are interested in the show, if it's any good, let me know. I've never seen it. The next one I picked up used from FYE. The reason I got this one is for the movie called Ghost Dad. I used to like that when I was a kid, so that's the reason I got it. But it also contains Pure Luck, King Ralph, and For Richer or Poorer. Ghost Dad is a really cheesy movie, but hey, I liked it as a kid, so I figured why not grab it. I never have owned it yet. So the next one I got is a movie called The Rats. I actually had this on VHS, and I watched it about a month ago. And it wasn't that good of a movie. It was kind of cheesy and kind of silly. Some of the worst CG I've ever seen in any movie ever in my entire life. But I had the VHS, and this was they had a deal going on in FYE where if you bought 3 DVDs that were used, you got the third one for just $1. So I figured why not? I picked up 3 DVDs and got them for this one's $1. So that's The Rats. The next one I picked up in that section there from FYE was John Carpenter's Vampires. This is one I've only had on VHS, and so I figured why not go ahead and upgrade my VHS to a DVD. I'm trying to do that with a lot of my titles now, so this is just another one out of the way. John Carpenter's Vampires. The next one up is a movie called Alive. I really, really enjoyed this movie. It's based on a true story about a plane crash in Alaska, I believe. And all the survivors of the plane crash end up stranding in Alaska for several months with no food, nothing to eat, nothing to drink, and they have to survive in freezing cold temperatures. And the only way they can do so is by eating the bodies of the people who passed away during the plane crash. It's a really, really interesting movie. It's all based on true events. So if you guys ever get a chance to check it out, check out Alive. It's a really good movie. Alright, next up we'll get started on the VHSs here. The first one I got is kind of cool. I already own the movie on DVD, but it's a movie on VHS, I should say. It's called The Hidden. The reason I got this is because it comes in this really cool, like, double VHS pack. And I don't see these very often, but it has, like, two separate tapes in it, and it has, like, it folds out here and shows you like some pictures from the movie. I've always thought these were kind of cool, so I've always tried to, anytime I come across these little fold out VHS tape things. I always pick them up. And considering it was really cheap, I got it from a Goodwill for like $1. So that is The Hidden. And the other one's the same way. I picked this one up just because I never really see these things, but it's House and House 2 on VHS in a double cassette box. And I just think these things are really neat, and that's the reason why I picked it up, just for like collecting reasons. The last two I got are not horror titles. They're just random things that I collect because they're obscure, odd, or whatever. It's a VHS for, it's called Simply Mad About the Mouse. It is a musical celebration for Disney and Mickey Mouse. And I've never seen this before, and I recently watched a guy on YouTube, Cinema Sickness, and he got this, and he was talking about how this was pretty rare, and he picked it up. So I saw this, and I immediately just grabbed it, and I had to get it just for collecting reasons. The next one I picked up here, I had no idea what this was at all, but it was just really creepy and really weird to look at, so I thought, you know what, I have to pick this up. This is made for kids, but it just seems so weird and so odd that I had to pick it up, and it's called Spooky Tales and Tunes. Now, I have no idea what it is, but apparently it's just like animated tales of like scary things for children, like young children too. I'm sure, like on the front here, it shows like Frankenstein singing. So I don't know. It seems really weird. Like it says the tunes are called Mr. Boogie, Goblin Jamboree, Monsters in the Morning, What's Scary, Monster News, and Spooky Dreams. It just seemed weird and probably something that's pretty rare, I thought. So I figured I would grab this just because I like to collect things like this. So that is it, guys, for another DVD and VHS update. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about all the titles, if you like them, if you don't. Should I watch Death for VHS? I don't know. I really don't want to. I'm put off by it completely. It's the first time I've ever done that. But if you have seen it and you actually think it's a good movie and you recommend it, let me know and I will give it a chance. As far as that, I don't think I'm ever going to watch it. But it will stay in my collection because I collect everything. I keep everything I get, no matter if I like it or not. But thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you again soon. See ya.